Melbourne hasn't really been a stronghold in the last year or so for the Liberals. They were supposed to, or at least they thought they were going to win Aston last year in March, and this is a seat probably only about 30 kilometres north of Dunkley. So does Peter Dutton have a lot to learn out of losing Aston with this upcoming by-election?
Oh yeah, I think there are lessons that he would have learned from that, but it's really I think of incredible importance to Dutton, because if there's a poor performance here, then there's every chance someone's going to have a crack at him. It's the polls are okay for the Liberals at the moment, but that often happens mid-terms. It's really quite normal. So I don't think anyone gets excited by that, but it does help Dutton a bit, and I guess he needs some help, and the best help he can get is a really good result here.
And just on, you were mentioning the cost of living before, there's been talk around a potential government intervention in supplier relations with supermarkets. How do you rate the government's response so far to this issue?
I don't think there's been much response so far, and there needs to be something decisive, because I think everybody's looking at this. So I think the government needs to do something big that tries to bring the supermarkets back into line. I mean, there's only really a couple of groups, and they've managed to just extend their profits, and they keep going. Now, there's got to come a point where Australia is given a fair go, and not just the supermarkets. And I think that the government's well aware of that.
Rich, I appreciate your time as always this morning and your analysis. Thanks so much.
Always a pleasure.